By declaring the pandemic over, President Biden caught a number of people off guard and wondering how Americans will respond to that statement. The president made the comment during his first one-on-one interview in months.
We're still doing a lot of work on it. But the pandemic is over. If you notice, no one's wearing masks. Everybody seems to be in pretty good shape. And so I think it's changing, and I think this is a perfect example of it.
Putting the pandemic in the rearview mirror raises questions about continued vaccine mandates for the military and government workers. It could also make it difficult to pass the more than $22 billion COVID relief bill for vaccines, tests, and PPEs.
We will continue to make sure that we have the supply that the population needs, and with the help of Congress, we'll be able to do that way into next year.
And with U.S. deaths topping 400 daily, doctors warn against developing a false sense of security.
Not to quote Rambo, but it's not over. It's not over. And the bottom line is this, that it's close. We're better than we were. In fact, the World Health Organization leadership has said, look, we're in a very good place. We're getting there. But I wouldn't exactly say it's over.
Experts say if it hasn't already happened, COVID will be downgraded to an endemic like the flu, which kills about 30,000 Americans a year.
There will always be some people that succumb to anything, whether it be the flu or another kind of viral illness, but COVID-19 will be relegated more to that level and not a pandemic where no one has immunity.
Doctors see COVID boosters becoming an annual recommendation like the flu shot.
People who follow Christ, it's important that we do that, one, without fear. In other words, we know who holds tomorrow, and even if that tomorrow is terrible and ugly, our trust is in him. And the second, though, is that I think we should also do that with others' consideration. And I think we have learned that, I hope, during COVID, that my germs don't just affect me, for example, and I think we should be considerate and err on the side of caution and love.
So while health experts may debate whether COVID is a pandemic or an endemic, one thing is certain, it's here to stay. Lorie Johnson, CBN News.